What's up, you guys? It is Kotetsu here, and today, yes, I am very sick, and I'm like moving my camera around so you guys don't see my window. But anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about something that was very interesting to me. If you guys know that about a year before the release of the Switch, there were different developers. You guys can see the trailer right there. Of course, you guys know what I'm going to talk about, but there was different developers, and the one that caught everyone's eye was going to be level 5. Now, fortunately, it is not going to be Yokai Watch. You know, it would have been sick to see freaking Jibanyan, Shogunyan, or all my favorite yokai on the Switch, and unfortunately, we're not going to see that. But level 5 does work on other projects as well. For example, what is it? I can't even say it now. Inazuma 11. And Inazuma 11 is pretty much, how to sum it up, a high octane soccer anime. If you guys have not seen it, go check it out. Before I really get into, I'm kind of gonna jump from different things. I want to show older gameplay, but if you guys haven't seen the game, go look it up. You guys will know what I'm talking about. But before we dissect the gameplay and everything like that, we're going to go ahead and start up this trailer, and I'm going to be quiet. Let me mute my mic so then we can go ahead and watch this gameplay footage here. Alright, here we go. Like weird, you guys are watching me not say anything, but you guys saw the Inazuma shop there. Alright, now we get to see the gameplay. So you can see, I think it's just more of like the camera work that they did. There's nothing really showing here, but they show the gameplay and everything like that. So if you guys have not seen the show, you see some familiar faces on here as well. I recognize that dude. I think I've seen him too. I think he's one of the other characters too. He looks a little bit different. Okay, so that is Inazuma 11 for those who have not, or this is the new Inazuma game that's coming out for it's said for, what was it for? It's said for Nintendo Switch, PS4, and iOS and Android devices. For those who probably have not seen this trailer yet, but have played the original however many Inazuma games that's been out, looks a little bit different. It looks a little bit different. Just how they had actual gameplay footage. You know what? I might cut to that. Just to kind of preview what that looks like. How the actual game looks and how it plays. This is more of like a little snippet of stuff they put together just to show people, hey, you know, we have a new Inazuma game coming out, and if you guys are wondering, yes, we do have the crazy kicks and all that stuff in there. But to kind of break down the trailer, this is actually our third new protagonist here. I don't know his name. They do have an anime coinciding with the game as well, but this is our third character here. We had two other guys before. I forgot the other two guys' name as well, but this is our third kind of main character in the game and in the anime. So Yeah, that's what stood out for me. I was like, okay, I've seen the shows, I've seen the movies. I'm like, okay, this dude is completely different. There's gonna be a brand new character in here, and it looks like he has his new signature, like a new signature pose, probably whenever he gets something done or whatever like that. Um, but anyway, this is the Ramen Junior High School. That's where pretty much where all the other series have taken place in this facility. They mainly, is just I can't really tell you what it's, but but their main thing is for soccer, which is pretty much the premise of this anime in the game is soccer. So we're going to move on and show you guys. Here, I'm gonna mute it as well, so you guys can see you have the nice little exploration. You couldn't really do that in the last games. You couldn't really explore and walk around. You just had, hey, you want to go to point A, you want to go here or here or here. You just select it and you head it, and you just kind of like fast travel you there already. Um, Now, in the other games, from what I remember, in the other games, you had the ability to train your players. Um, Everyone starts off with a nice generic move set. I don't want to pause it. Like a nice little generic move set and of moves, and it was either going to be like a nice little kick finish, or it was going to be like a transformation. Now, to be able to obtain those, you had to train your players. Each player was unique. That's what I loved about the game too. It's like they had some generic players in there, but that was just like the generic ones. But they were still cool. But you had your other characters in there that had their own unique move sets. So that's when it was really, I didn't know that at first. I was like, how do I get all this stuff? How do I do all these awesome kicks and all these moves? You have to train your players. So they did release a Inazuma. It just hit me. They did release a Inazuma game in the UK. So shout out to everyone who gets to play in the UK. I think that was the latest one they had for the 3DS. I want to play that so bad, but I wouldn't be able to cover it. But anyway, moving on. You had to train your players, and that's what it looks like here. You get to like this looks like the school, and you get to train your players here or do side missions or whatever. So this feels more of an action RPG than more of how the other traditional games look like. I don't know. This is just pretty much what they've shown here in the trailer. Also, they have a shopping center. I don't remember there being a shopping center. It was just mainly you training your characters, and then you get to interact with everyone, and then you set up your teams, and then there was practice games and team formations, and that was pretty much it. You didn't really do anything else. Now with the battle system, see how they notice that they say battle instead of just playing. This it says battle, so it makes it seem more of it's going to be an action RPG. Um, for those who have played the games before, we had a nice I want to call it the stadium crowd camera, which shows it from the crowd's point of view, which gave a nice little view of the entire field. Which this is what I'm talking about, the special, awesome signature kicks. Now I know one guy in the show, he like specializes in kicks like that, um, but um, we never had a camera which was like that was like, oh, what am I doing? We never had a camera that was like, where is it? That was like this, like we never had the ability to be able to, when we get to the goal, it'll freeze frame, and then we can either pick to like go after the goalie or or aim it towards the goal. We never had that. It was more of just like you got to the goal, you charged if you had enough GP, you charged your move, and then you released it. Either if it was level 1, 2, 3, or transformation or whatever, or it was a tag move, or there was tag moves in, which was crazy, um which gave it even more dynamic and freaking spectacle in the game. Um, so to see that option to be able to say, hey, you guys can now aim to where your kicks can go, that's really cool, especially when it comes to like online play. when you're like, okay, I want to aim it towards aim it towards like the top right. Oh, let me actually go back. I want to look at that. So I aim it to like the top right or the bottom right or the left or whatever, or like I want to disorient my goalie so then if he blocks it or whatever, he'll block it, but it'll disable it, it'll knock him back, and then you can have someone else come around and just say, oh, I'm going to kick the goal, and then I'm going to use my move, and then it's going to go in. So I think that they're adding a lot more to the game, what it seems like, besides the over-the-top moves. Now there's more of like metagame to it, and strategy to the game as well. As you can see, you get a nice little gauge here, timer gauge that says, okay, you have this much time to make your decision where you want to kick or what kicks you want to do. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be different. It's going to be different. Like I said, the game looks, I'll even go back and just run the video again. The game looks like an action RPG, if anything. I'm actually really excited for it, just to see the change of the game, because like I said, I played the other one, the latest one. The latest one was awesome. I enjoyed it so much. And to see these new characters in the game is going to be like, all right, cool. You see the new characters, and you see a little bit of the older characters in here as well. Like I said, I'll show you one of the older characters here. Oh, excuse me. This guy right here, like, he's one of the older characters in the game. He was at the Ramen Junior High in the first, and he was in the second season, but he didn't play, or did he? I'm not sure. But I know you saw him a lot on the sidelines, like coaching all the other kids, and I think he's one of the other characters too, but he looks a lot different and a lot more maniacal. Or maybe because he reminds me of a character that I've seen in the game, and I don't know if that's the same dude because he has that little, that cowlick kind of thing here, but he doesn't have the hair down like this. But I don't remember covering one of his eyes, but as we can, just the camera looks different, and it's so cool because like in the game, like as you can see. I'm gonna roll back a little bit. I'm talking a lot about this game right now. I want you guys to understand like what the difference, this is comparisons. I wish I can go back, cut to another video, and show you guys the comparisons. But as you can see, like he has the evasions like that. Those are just like the basic evasions in here. Like if you have enough I think it's TP or GP, you can do like these crazy evasions, or like you can do these insane like these insane like offensive moves to take the ball, and then the goalies have these awesome, incredible moves to block it, and the game is insane, guys. I'm telling you guys, go look up, if you haven't done so already, look up Inazuma 11. Check out one of the games. Check out the anime. It looks amazing. It's like I said, it's high. This is the only way I can explain it. High octane soccer. That's pretty much what it boils down to. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. This is Inazuma 11 Ares. I can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. I was hoping that would be Yokai Watch, but at the same time, I'm like, it might be Inazuma. And I know a lot of other people said it might be Inazuma 11 as well. But anyway, that's it. That's going to be it for me. If you guys found this video nice and chill or whatever, go ahead and not whatever, but if you guys found it informative, that if you didn't know about this series before, if you never heard about this particular game before, go ahead and hit that one up button down there. Like I said, it's coming out for the Switch, which you guys, if it's coming out for the Switch, I'm going to do it. For PS4, for those who have PS4 like I do, and iOS and Android. I'm pretty sure everyone in the world has either one or the other. I have an Android because Android's rule. If you're new to the channel and you found this video informative or fun or whatever, I broke it down. Also, feel free and subscribe, because it says 2018, so you guys will see it on here. And if it has online component to it, I will definitely do that for those who have the game and want to do some one-on-ones with me or whatever. I think it'd be really fun, even for those who don't get the game but who are just enjoying watching the spectacle of it. I think it'd be fun. Like, I'm already thinking of stuff for it. It's gonna be awesome. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys on the next video, and expect more Xenoblade. I'm trying to finish that up, and maybe some Kirby. I don't know, maybe Kirby. I was gonna do a demo, but I said nah, game's coming out soon. I'll just do the game anyway. But anyway, that's gonna be it, and I will see you guys next time. Later.